Oh. So here I am doing my diamond painting, and I'm doing it on a popcorn can because even with my glasses on, I gotta see these little ass letters and numbers and characters. So the shit is up in my face this way. But what it do? I came on here. Ooh, that is out of order. You are out of order. Out of order. Kind of interesting. This little plastic film is getting on my fucking nerves. But it's to keep the rest of the tacky part tacky. So, anywho. So, my daughter will be home with my grandson soon, so I wanted to chit chat real fast while I'm doing this, because I'll continue to do it once they get home. But just to have a brief little talk about overcoming obstacles. This comes from a conversation that I had with a good friend of mine today, and there's my rude ass cat. She often, when I talk to her, reminds me of how far I've come, how visible and clear my growth has been. And it's really important that she does point that out for me, and she's done it for years. But because I spend a lot of my time in transformation alone, I don't talk to people a lot. I just do shit to fix me, because I come from a place of being broken. And so, rather than trying to involve people in my mess or project my bullshit out on other people, I decided to try and grow as much as I can, try and heal as much as I can. And I'm now in a place of feeling very safe and secure, just within myself, and at peace and joyful within myself, and it's a place that I would love to see for everybody around me, everybody who come into contact with me, shit, everybody in the world. I would love for people to be able to experience this place where I am at. The thing about where I am at and how I got here requires the type of work that a lot of people are afraid to do. I won't say they don't want to do it, but afraid to do. That means, digging up shit that you might not want to dig up. It means facing parts of yourself that you might not want to face. And I really understand that that is not an easy thing for a lot of people to do. However, your purpose, nobody's purpose here on this earth is suffering. And I've said this before on post. Suffering is meant to only be a lesson. You are not supposed to reside in a place of suffering. The problem with residing in a place of suffering is that your subconscious mind will continue to keep creating those same cycles for you. And so if you don't try to heal the things that cause subconscious fears, and because your subconscious is quiet but loud, you typically are not aware of what is going on in your subconscious mind. Most people are not. But our subconscious mind is what creates the reality that we experience. And when you are holding on to resentment and loss and grief and these things, when you're holding on to them subconsciously, they create an endless loop, an endless cycle of suffering. And that's why the healing process is so important, because people will want to talk to you about the law of attraction and manifestation and all this and that and the other thing. But they don't tell you that there's a whole initiation process that goes into using manifestation properly. And that initiation can be done sometimes in spiritual practices in like groups, or it could be like a self-initiation. But either way, there is a level of darkness that you have to go through in order to get to this place of being in alignment and having abundance. And this is something that people don't talk about a lot. Being in an abundant mindset. Yeah, you can speak abundance over your life all you want to. And yes, you may see some semblances of that abundance coming in. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of times, if your subconscious is not right, that abundance might be attached to some karmic shit, some karmic lessons that you need to learn. And then a lot of people, what they'll do is they'll stay in those karmic lessons and continue to suffer until they lose their mind. That's not where we're supposed to be at. You can call things in, manifest things that are simply only supposed to get you on the right path to where you need to go. And a lot of people will stay in that energy. And so don't look at me crazy because I've chosen to move on from some people and some things, because I've chosen that for a reason. I've chosen it so I can elevate. I cannot elevate if I'm in alignment with things that are not in alignment with what I want. And simple as that. So it is possible to overcome obstacles. It is possible to heal. I went through some of the most tragic stuff a person could ever imagine. You know what I'm saying? And I'll get to talking about that as I go along. But even through all of those things, I managed to keep my sanity. And that is because I went within. And I gave a lot of my problems to the Most High. Because I knew I couldn't fight some of them battles. I knew I couldn't. I knew it was pointless for me to even try. So that's what y'all get today from this little diamond chit chat. And I definitely will have a lot more to say in the future. Definitely am opening my mouth and telling my story. And so y'all stay tuned for that. I love y'all.